one. The all-black jerseys I thought looked sweet. The crowd, everything they got going on for the primetime games and the lights. And it was a great atmosphere, man. It was a lot of fun. And it's good to see the offense, put together a full game, right? We saw a first half last week against Arizona, but to go out there and clean it up and score, 6 touchdowns and pick your defense up when they started to fall a little bit, that's what good teams do. The defense has done that for 2 out of 3 of the wins, and now you get the offense finally carrying their weight. It's fun to watch. And going into a bye week, John, I know players never really like the early ones. You like it more middle of the season, maybe November.
Sure.
But feels like it's coming at a good time too. Hopefully getting some key guys healthy the next couple weeks and hit this thing full stride when you get back against Dallas.
Yeah, you never know what situation your team is going to be in when the bye week happens. If everything lines up correctly, ideally week 9, 10, and you get a little bit of a break, and it's pair that with where Detroit is with the Thanksgiving Day game, because you can kind of pair that into feeling like an extra bye week when you get the after the Thursday game you get the extra couple of days. But with the injuries, the way they've been banged up, it kind of feels like right now, in the moment, that they're hitting it at the right time. Hopefully they can get Frank back. Hopefully they can get Brian Branch. And then we'll see in terms of the depth of the offensive line. I thought Wasika played really good yesterday, but maybe Mahogany is able to get back. I don't know if he'll be a contributor this year or not, because didn't have many opportunities in camp, hasn't had many opportunities, now, so it's going to take some time for him to get ready to go.
Well, and you get some guys healthy that have been gutting it out. Right?
Yeah.
I think Sam Laporta is still, kind of nursing an ankle and got rolled up in Arizona last week. You could still tell that, they're trying, and you only threw the ball 18 times last night with the quarterback, and he had 4 catches, so that's a pretty good target share, but guys like that you look back and say, okay, give them another couple weeks and healthy, and let's start to build a game plan around this guy. That's something that coach kind of hinted at in the last couple weeks, that he's been nicked up. Do we want to put the game plan around him, and then he gets nicked up, and now we got to change everything, right? So guys like that too, I think it's going to be very beneficial to get some rest and hopefully get as close to 100% when you get back against Dallas.
Mm-hmm. What'd you make of Jared Goff? You mentioned 18 passes, 18 completions. I think 5 different guys caught 2 passes or more. Like, he was spreading the ball around. That's the best game he's played this season.
By far. Yeah, by far. And he took care of the football, right? No turnovers, which is huge. And taking what the defense has given you, right? I think that, and I asked Coach about it last night after the game, and he said, the first couple weeks we just felt like, he's doing a little bit too much, right? Holding the ball a little bit too long and trying to take the deep shots and putting the ball in dangerous positions. And something changed last week against Arizona where it's like, he used the word conservative. I don't know if I would use the word conservative as much as I would say just smart football, right? Like, take the checkdowns when they're there. Just take the chunks. Take what the defense is going to give you. Seattle, for a large part of that game last night, was dropping safeties 20, 25 yards deep, saying, you're not taking a shot over our head. Good, fine. We'll have to work the short intermediate routes, right? We'll have to work outside the numbers a little bit if you want to cram everything in the middle of the field. And I think that Jared Goff did a really nice job of just keeping the offense on page, right? Keeping you in second and shorts, keeping you in third and shorts, converting third downs, making the smart plays, getting the ball into your playmakers' hands and letting them go get the extra yards instead of trying to take some shots downfield that we've seen turn into a lot of interceptions so far this year.
Well, and who knew that the number 3 receiver was lining up under center the whole time?
But yeah, I mean, the trickery to back-to-back weeks in the red zone. You get down there and you got to find a way to, get some points on the board. And that was. Can we stop calling every time a quarterback catches a ball a Philly special?
That's like it's Alcatraz.
That's literally I know, but it's the headline. I go on ESPN this morning and Detroit runs the Philly special. No, they did. Like, you know what I mean? That's that bothers me. But no, that was awesome play. Ben Jansen. He always seems to have one play a game where you never know what's going to happen. And sometimes you might not even see the play if you don't get the right look. But 2 weeks in a row now, they've gotten the right look. And those are calls that in the huddle, John. Yeah. You get that call, you line up, you see the defense right away, you're like, oh, it's touchdown.
Yeah.
As long as I block my guy, it's touchdown. This could be awesome.
You're keeping the greatest secret in the world. So you tiptoe to the line of scrimmage, put your hand down, you're like, this is the look, this is what we're doing. And all of a sudden, and then it works. And you're like, it's so much fun to be a part of some of those plays.
Yeah.
What was better, the throw or the catch?
I'm going to say sneaky the catch, because Jared Goff
over the shoulder,
and he showed late hands too, which is a big coaching point for receivers, because you could tell if he would have put his hands up early, that I think it was outside linebacker might have had a chance to get his hands up on the ball. He never does that. He just kind of leaves his hands down low and lets it fall right into his pocket. Man, that was a heck of a catch. And then the little kind of mini high step into the end zone. It was like, all right, he's feeling it. Yeah, he's feeling it. But
he's picked up first downs with his feet. Now he's high stepping into the end zone.
He's got a little fountain of youth going on with the legs, man.
Yeah.
This is some of the most agile and athleticism we've seen from Jared Goff so far in a long time.